Formative assessment and FALs. In general, formative assessment is the practice of using assessment to guide your instruction. A teacher needs to find out where the knowledge gaps are and fill those gaps with some sort of instruction. NewTek has access to a library of formative assessment lessons, or FALs, developed by the Shell Center. Each lesson contains a pre-assessment, a collaborative activity, and a post-assessment, and they span courses from 8th grade pre-algebra to Algebra 2 and even statistics. Many of the scaffolding activities discussed in this video were lifted straight from these lessons. Let's take a look at one of those lessons. This is FAL 39, and it's called Having Kittens, and it's intended to promote mathematical modeling and knowledge about exponential growth. The facilitator notes are rather extensive and can include standards, lesson outlines, and even Socratic questioning techniques. You can see that the standards align directly to the Common Core State standards as they were written explicitly for them. Students begin individually by attempting to answer this problem. This problem concerns a poster about kittens and their offspring, along with some facts about kittens. Students are asked to decide whether the kitten statement is reasonable or not, given the facts provided. Once students have done this individually, they then get into groups and discuss their solutions with their peers. Then, in small groups, students evaluate samples of student work. This is followed by a whole class discussion about varying solution strategies, followed by a review of what they've learned. Many of the other formative assessment lessons follow a similar outline of pre-assessment, collaborative group work, and then a debrief or post-assessment. The collaborative group work activities vary, but many are similar to the scaffolding suggestions discussed in that section of this video, so feel free to review and adapt the scaffolding activities with the formative assessment lessons, in addition to the comprehensive lessons themselves. While I wouldn't say that use of the FALs is a non-negotiable for a problem-based unit, I'd say the practice of formative assessment is. These lessons are intended to act as a potential resource to draw on to get students making connections in mathematics. But if you have your own methodology of formative assessment and scaffolding designed to get students discussing math, by all means employ it. But I encourage you to sift through the library of FALs, regardless, to see if you can add any of them to your problem-based unit toolbox.